Kai. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. All right. Now, how many seasons of Ninja Warrior have you done?
So I've competed on 4 seasons of American Ninja Warrior. So I was first on 13, and then I came back on 15, 16, and now 17.
Okay. Now, this is kind of a family thing because you've got other family members besides your brother who's on this season who have competed in the past, right?
Yeah. So I also had my dad competed on season 7 and 8, and then my mom was on seasons 10 and 11, and then my dad was back with me on season 13 and 15, and then my mom and my brother were with me on 16 and now 17.
So
And
Ninja.
then 17, we also had my sister join us as well.
Wow. So Ninja Warrior is kind of a family business.
Definitely.
I mean, you kind of have a training facility too, don't you?
Yeah, so we run two Ninja Warrior gyms out of our hometown city of St. George,
Hmm.
as well as before that we had um, our backyard training course as well.
When it comes to becoming a Ninja Warrior, if you don't have a gym like your family has, how do you train and become competitive in this whole process? How does that work?
Yeah, so I know a lot of people who don't live close enough to a gym to go there regularly,
Hmm.
and their kind of fix for that is either setting up something in their backyard, building a structure to train on, or even some people have brought things indoors. So just simple as screwing some eye bolts into your ceiling and hanging holds onto it and going through that. So just there's ways to get around it, but to be that at that elite level, it's very difficult without that gym space.
Now the whole season, I mean, you're not taping it for months, and this is really what, a few nights, a week maybe.
Yeah.
Some late nights, I would imagine, competing. Um, how do you what happens during the day when you're waiting for the night? I mean, what are you eating? Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat? Compete on an empty stomach? How do you do it? Waiting for the nighttime.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people kind of prioritize that rest time going into that before going to set that day of. But for me, I'm somebody who likes to get up and move around. So that morning leading up to that final night of competition, still just woke up normal time,
Mhm.
went and worked out, got some food, and really just kind of relaxed uh, a little bit, but I am a big believer that kind of getting your body up and moving is a little bit more beneficial than kind of staying super relaxed going into a competition.
Now, when you first began training for Ninja Warrior, what part of your body hurts the first?
Yeah, so definitely hands. Hands are going to be the first ones to kind of get fatigued, especially if you haven't built up that calluses on your hands,
Hmm.
that strength. But after hands, it's definitely got to be kind of just your arms in general.
Hmm.
So lots of hanging. I mean, your forearms are taking a toll holding on to bars or any kind of holds for that matter.
Right.
But also your biceps from pulling or swinging.
And you actually got to compete against your brother on this season too.
Yeah.
To go to the final, what was it like competing against him? Because really, from what I can tell, you can't really see too much of what the other competitor is doing, can you?
No, yeah. So there's only a handful of races where I was actually able to see where my competitor was at in relation to myself,
Hmm.
and that was my race against my brother because he ended up getting out in front of me, and I was playing catch up the whole rest of that race, so I was able to keep an eye on him out in front of me,
Hmm.
as well as the next race against Isaiah Thomas, where we both kind of got hung up on that third obstacle, the ring hop,
Yeah.
and I was able to while taking a backswing, I was able to glance over and see him and see that at least we were both getting hung up in that same spot.
Um, what would you say is the ideal height, weight, or body build to do this? I mean, you don't want to be too tall or not too short, right?
Yeah, so I would say the ideal height is probably around 5'10" to maybe 6 foot. Any taller than that, and it ends up becoming a kind of a hindrance. And then as far as weight goes, weight it just depends on how you carry it. So for myself, I'm 5'10", 185 pounds, but I've been training at that weight for the last couple of years, so I've gotten used to it. I've gotten more accustomed to it. Whereas my brother, someone who's I would say just as capable in a ninja competition as
Mhm.
myself, he's only maybe he's like 5'8" and 140 pounds. So very different builds. But when you look at it on a course setting, it's very comparable as skill level goes.
Now, the guy you beat in the finale, Noah, I mean, he was solid, very smooth, but he wasn't as fast as you are. You're a pretty quick guy.
Yeah, yeah. So I try to kind of prioritize that speed aspect of ninja, especially in preparation for this season, and with that comes just that explosiveness in my lower body to be able to hit those landing platforms and
Mm.
be in a sprint, getting to that next obstacle as quick as possible. Because I feel like a lot of people overlook that in between obstacle time, but that's the difference between landing on the platform at the same time and getting to the buzzer. So I train that a little more than I would say other ninjas are doing.
Now, are you training for next season already?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we have competitions year round, and so I'm kind of always trying to stay in that competition, just always ready to go.
Now, you're also a firefighter as well, aren't you?
Yeah, so I work as a part-time firefighter for the city of St. George, and with that, my goal is to become full-time. Just waiting on that full-time position to open up.
Now, how do you balance training and work?
So lucky enough for me, the part time firefighting, I'm able to kind of pick and choose what days I want to work,
Okay.
and so that definitely helps a lot with traveling for competition as well as the training time that I have. And with
Mhm.
that, my other job is coaching at my parents' facility, and so I'm able to spend a lot of time in the gym, whether I'm there purely for training purposes, or
Mhm.
if I'm also there trying to just coach. I'm kind of getting an idea for how obstacles are moving and ideas for how I want to incorporate things into my next training session.
Now, is Vance Walker coming back next season?
As far as I know, I haven't heard a whole lot about if he is coming back or not. So I guess it'll kind of be a surprise when we show up to filming and see if he's there or not.
Do you think you can beat him head to head?
I think I can beat Vance head to head in a race case scenario.
Mhm.
But it would really come down to um, uh, more so the skill set that we've acquired. So where I am maybe a little bit faster on a race course,
Mhm.
he is a little bit faster on a rope climb. So he was able to secure those two wins in seasons 15 and 16 because he was at that time the best at climbing the rope.
Yeah, very talented guy. And we can't wait to see what happens come next season of American Ninja Warrior. Been great talking to you, Kai.
Oh, well, thank you.